What's up, guys? Welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks for being here, being subbed. If you're not, hit the button, and if you're listening on YouTube, hit the like. It's like walking in the room and hitting that light switch. Let's brighten up the place and get into the real of reality TV. I want to try this again because I did this earlier. Actually, I did this yesterday, and apparently it did not record the audio, and I'm like, man, you know what? But listen, we're just going to go and start it over. I recently talked about the fact that it was announced that Monique Samuels is going to be on the next season of Traitors, which comes on the Peacock Network. I have not watched that show, but I've heard that it was pretty good. The last season, Phaedra and Sheree were a part of the cast, amongst a whole bunch of other people from some different reality shows. But anyway, when I saw that, initially when I saw that, I said, is this real? And then my next thought was, but I thought she was done with reality TV. So I headed on over to Instagram to see what other people had to say. And it was funny to me. I want to share some of the comments because a lot of people actually had the same initial thought that I did when it was announced that she was going to be coming on the next season of Traitors, which, even though it's not on Bravo, it's Bravo affiliated. And I feel that Monique has definitely wanted to come back to Bravo, but let's just be clear. I know some people feel like she wasn't fired, but she was. She was fired from the last season of RHOP that she was on. I'm sorry. She beat Candace's head into the table. There's just no way that it wasn't, even though tossing a drink in someone's face isn't a good thing, which is what Mia did to Wendy, it's not the same as bloodying someone's head and then coming back, trying to at least come back for more and saying, I'm going to kill her. But anyway, I felt like she wanted to be back on Bravo, and her being on the OWN network doing Love and Marriage DC and trying to throw shade to RHOP by way of being connected to Carlos King, it didn't work out in her favor because her showcasing her marriage on that season, a lot of people got to see her for who she really was, because she definitely was more favored when she was on RHOP than she was when she was on Love and Marriage DC. And even though she claims that the money wasn't worth it to come back, which I do believe and agree with, I also believe that the cracks of the marriage more so were being exposed, and she was also getting ready to cash in on that prenuptial agreement that was about to expire. So anyway, I want to share some people's comments about her being on this upcoming season of Traitors that's going to be on the Peacock app. Someone said, now watch her fans either A, not watch it, B, not like her on the show, or C, brag about her doing well while missing the irony of excelling on a show where the whole premise is to lie. Another one said, not bad. She's pretty good at lying, being deceptive, and manipulative. Someone else said, oh Lord, I'll skip this season. Someone else said, I feel like Monique will be a good fit. She can smell fakeness and lies from a mile away. And somebody responded to that comment to say, because she is fake. And somebody else said, exactly, Monique is full of shit. And somebody else said, it's the, quote, she said she was done with reality TV. Like, she not a single mom of three. Yeah, I'm taking that Bravo check too. Someone else said, for someone who was so anti-reality TV after her first shake, she stay on it. Somebody else said, I need her and at the real Candace to unite and be blessed that they are forced together. Happy to see her back on TV. That'll never happen because Monique has too much pride. And I'm not going to say that Candace doesn't either, but in my honest opinion, Candace has every right to. Because Monique admitted that she was wrong initially. And then she stood on her beatdown and even made a song about it, calling a drag queen. So no, I can understand Candace saying, you know what, I'm done with her forever. But I get it, because I do feel that if she had drugged somebody else that's still on that show, that green-eyed monster, you know who I'm talking about? And even though I don't condone violence, I'm saying if she had drugged her, she would probably have more people that would be a fan of hers than are not right now. And that's actually who she had the heat for. Candace never deserved those hands by her. But I digress. Let me know what you think about her coming back to Bravo affiliate, the Peacock app, and being on the Traitors show. I doubt I'm going to watch it, but if you're going to watch it, you can let me know. And recently, Porsha, she was at Bloomingdale's. I believe she was doing a pop-up shop for her sheets collection, Pampered by Porsha. Well, she was doing a live, and somebody was being shady in the comments. I think they said something like, you know, Porsha about to steal somebody else's husband. And yeah, Porsha, being Porsha, she responded to that in her Porsha way. Or somebody, I'm laughing because somebody called her Porsha. I'm sorry, the jokes write themselves.
We'll turn this back on. Porsha ready to steal somebody else's husband. Yours. Yours. Sweetie me again. Sweetie me again. Record that. Alright, anyway, I love y'all. Make sure y'all come shop at Peppermint.
Child, they said Porsha is going to forever be known as a husband stealer. And some people say, well, you can't steal nobody. Look, if they wanted to leave, they're going to leave on their own. But she's always going to have that stigma and that label on her. It's just going to forever be there. And obviously she doesn't care, because she said, yeah, I'm going to steal yours. But the new girls coming on RHOA, I'm quite sure that they will not be leaving their husbands anywhere close to Porsha. They probably are not going to want him even in the vicinity of Porsha, given her track record. But RHOA, they're filming now. As you know, Shamia, she's going to be one of the new peach holders. Well, her birthday she celebrated recently. She had a birthday celebration, and she was gifted a rose by her husband. And on social media, under the video clip of her celebrating her gift, Simon, with his shadiness, he wrote, "Congratulations, my good sis at Shamia Morton. I'm so happy for you. My brother Gerald has excellent taste in fine automobile." It should have had an S at the end, but anyway. Look forward to watching the only cast member with a Rolls Royce, laughing emojis. Now, there is, the joke behind it, because he had gifted her a Rolls Royce. So I'm assuming he had it repoed. I don't know. You let me know. But him being shady, and then Simon had a response to that post by Porsha. This is just so messy. They're doing clapbacks and all this stupidness on social media when they're going through a divorce. She wrote, "Simon, don't forget, and a debt-free husband who is a U.S. citizen." So Simon didn't put an S at the end of automobiles, and Porsha, she put an S on the end of citizen when it should have just been citizen and not citizens. And she says, "My bestie is winning. Welcome to RHOA Queen Mumbai." Ciao. I know Porsha, I don't care how Portia's trying to act like she's so happy for her, what she says, her good sis and her bestie. Because I'll never forget that season when Shamia was getting married to her Nigerian man, and they were having one of her bridal showers. And Shamia was upset with Porsha at that bridal shower. I don't know if you all remember that. And Porsha was, she was just not feeling it. She really didn't want to be there. When Shamia tried to question her about it, she wanted to get up and leave, which she actually did. And she was upset. because Shamia was checking her about not coming to her other wedding that she actually had in Nigeria. And Porsha was talking about the price of the ticket and blah, 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 and whatever. But I felt like at that time, Porsha was unhappy with her state of relationship situation, and she was jealous. I felt. I could be wrong, but I really felt like she was jealous and she wasn't really in the mood to celebrate her best friend, her bestie's happiness. So you can't tell me, I don't care how she's trying to make it seem like on the outside that she's so happy and cheerful and God is great and he's blessing and this and that and the other. You can't tell me that she's not feeling some type of way about Shamia being in her happy place and celebrating her moments in life right now while she's going through a nightmare. Her bestie is living her dream while she's going through a nightmare situation right now. Because the fact that, how ironic is it that they're doing clapbacks at each other on social media, whether it's directly or indirectly, when she says, Porsha says at least, when she found out that he had filed for divorce, she slipped into his DMs to wish him well and hope he's doing fine and all this other bull crap. And then 30 days allegedly after they started dating, then they were engaged to be married. Ciao, whatever. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to talk about that really quick. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section. Thanks so much for being here, liking, and subscribing. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until next time, I wanted to keep it brief, beautiful, and now I'm going to say bye.